Hello there, today I thought I'd just do a quick sketch of this ostrich, so I'm going to grab my trusty blunt H pencil and we can get started. So with a rough initial outline now done, I can now start to add in my darkest tones. And to do this for this drawing, I'm going to use a 6B pencil, as this will give me a nice strong contrast to work with. Larger, more detailed pictures take a considerable amount of time to do. So quick little sketches like this are ideal when trying to get an idea of how a finished piece of work may look. Different compositions can be tried out, and this is particularly useful if there is more than one animal within the picture. Also as well, things like shadow areas and highlighted areas, these can all be played around with in the sketch. So once some darker tone is established in the eyes, this really does start to bring the picture to life. So now I'm happy with how the sketch is looking, I can start to add in some of the feathers. Again, using the 6B pencil, I sketch in the pattern that I want to use to create this effect. Now I am purely concentrating on the darkest areas at this point, and will sketch in the lighter tones a bit later. So just while I do that, I've got a couple of bits of news. Firstly, the channel has just crossed the 1000 subscriber mark, and that makes a huge difference to a small channel like this one. So thank you to everybody that's taken the time and supported the channel since it started. We also have a few classes based at various locations throughout the UK, as well as a couple of online classes on sites such as Udemy and Skillshare, and if you're interested in any of those, I'll put a link in the description below. So getting back to the picture, for these lighter areas I'm still using the 6B pencil, but just simply applying less pressure to it. For the finer strands on the edge, I just simply remove the pressure towards the end of the stroke, and this will give this finer appearance. Now although these are downy feathers, they do have a very similar appearance to how fur looks. So now I've got this much of the sketch done, I can just go in and make some last minute alterations. So I've just got a couple more things to do to finish off. Firstly, I'm going to soften the edges of the darker tone within the eye, and this will just create a bit more of a rounded look. And then the last thing to do is to just simply clean up around the picture with the kneadable eraser. Like I said, quick sketches like this can be quite useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.